might help if I unmute my microphone. But okay, I think we're good to go. So, again, picking up where we left off from the last live stream. Hopefully everything is synced up okay, and we'll see how we get along. So, the last stream went a bit too well. I had 0 deaths. Now, that's a pretty high bar to beat. I'm now in England, so let's see what this place has to offer, but I'm not very good at games, so it could be anything. So, first things first, let's have a look at what we have on offer. So, let's equip the Berserker Hood. Now, bow-wise, Predator Bow it gives you like a sniper view. I'm not keen. I'd much rather have the Hunter Bow, which just gives you like a normal scope. So I'm going to go with that. And then we can upgrade that with the carbon ingot, even though it's a wolf piece of gear. Still, I think that's better. We've got the Berserker Helm, the Berserker Braces, the Berserker Breeches, and the Ursine Guard. And we have our dad's axe equipped. Now, to upgrade the rations, we need 300 iron. Now, it is actually a really good thing to upgrade, because think of it like Zelda, where you get an extra heart and ultimately that sticks throughout the game. That's an option. So what I will say is that's a good thing to upgrade. However, obviously I don't have enough iron to upgrade it just now, so probably not going to do that right now, although we will have a quick peek in here. So although that's 284, is it 300? Yeah, so I need like an extra 16 and then I can get an extra heart. What do you think? I reckon that's worth it. Anyways, we've literally just got a settlement, right? So we have Raven's Home, I think it was called. Yeah, Ravensthorpe. So this is now our settlement. This is where we own. This is where we can now upgrade and buy buildings in. Think World of Warcraft Garrison, but way better. Way better. Let's speak to Gunnar just to see what he has to say, and then I'm sure there's going to be some sort of objective to upgrade the area or something similar. But like, yeah, let's just have a quick chat with him and see what he has to say. Also, please call out if my voice or if the video is not quite right. I will endeavour to get that sorted as quick as possible. Welcome, Dio. Happy to get you out of storage. Hope your ankle's healed after tripping over that potato.
Though you do remind me of the map among the bandits' ranch, marked up with the locations of Saxon monks. Yes. Bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries full of riches and loot. Take the map with you and put it to better use than they did.
Dio, just for reference, I put this in the bin and it found its way back, so I think I'm stuck with it. If I don't make it through the night, you know why. It's not spoke yet, but I'm giving it time. I'm not looking forward to it. Right, take command of the longship. The longship has to be this way. Welcome, all the viewers who are tuning in. For those of you who are not familiar, I am Sonda, one of the captains of the Arckellon. I am playing Valhalla not for the first time. This is the third time. I had a major quest issue on my second save 70 hours into the game and I couldn't progress. So chose to restart but stream it so you guys can see what's going on. To be honest though, I actually do really enjoy the game, so I'm okay with it. Totally okay with it. Let's go ahead and raid this monastery here. It's in a suggested power level of 20. That should be good enough for us. For those whom are wondering, I am running at hard difficulty, so the second highest, and I plan to stick at that difficulty throughout the experience. I'm not going to revert down to normal. I'd rather give myself a bit of a challenge, so that is the plan. Let's open sail and head towards our raid location. Dio, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure that the Furby has already claimed my soul, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's gone. It is now been claimed, and what happens next is up to the Furby. Right. So this is our first raid. Also, let me know if there's a bit of an echo, because my speakers have a habit of coming through my microphone and it makes a bit of a weird audio experience. That's him sorted. Right, let's get this guy down. Oh, the spear guys know how to take advantage of my lack of depth perception. Let's just throw loads of axes at him. Or him. Well, that's him sorted. And we have one more to go. So this episode / broadcast will be very much focusing on trying to get some progress in England. I would love to start taking on the campaigns and getting some of the vessels down. I would love that. So that's the aim. Let's see how we do. We've just arrived in England, so we're at the very, very early stages of the game. But hopefully we can make some speedy progress. Let's see what we've got in here. So we have a huge chest. I remember there's a huge issue when this game came out. Nobody would help you open this. They would just kind of watch. Now, thankfully, they've fixed that issue now. But I remember I used to be stood next to these huge chests that need 2 people to open them. And I'd be stood there for 10, 15 minutes and nobody would come. And it was the most annoying thing. But thankfully, they've fixed that issue. Them chests are really important because they work towards upgrading your settlement, which is what I'd love to do in this broadcast as well. Yeah, Dio, I'm afraid that the Furby is unfortunately going to claim my soul at some point. It's inevitable. For those of you whom are wondering what on earth I am talking about, this thing ended up on my pillow tonight. I have no idea who put it there. I have not owned a Furby for probably about 15, 20 years. I got woken up by one once when I was about 7, and all it did was say, "Hey," and it flickered its eyes at 2 in the morning, and I've been petrified of them ever since. So someone's trying to play with me here, and I'm scared for my life. This might be my final broadcast, and if it is, Godspeed. Dio, you'll have to take the reins, I'm afraid, if this Furby thing does the unspeakable during the night. Interestingly, it's not actually woken up or said a thing yet, but I think that's a trap to make me think that it's out of batteries or something. There's no bit to get batteries in, so, or a plug, so I'm a little bit scared. Okay, we've got a barrel just up here. Let's go and claim it, or climb this random pyre. Get past. There we go. Again, very warm welcome to all the new viewers that are tuning in to witness my Valhalla experience. Right, force open. Let's get Dag to help me here. You like Dags? Right, let's throw some axes. Right, that's us. So now we're looking for some goodies. So we've got a big chest here again. This will again contain garrison materials. So I think we supplies, and then there's something else I think it gives you as well. Raw materials. Yeah, so supplies and raw materials. Let's go ahead and just unlock this door and see what else is lingering about this area. So we have a vessel. Now vessels are, if I remember correctly, I think they're about level 80 or 90 in the skill chart. I'm currently 29. Might still try my luck and just see if I can take it down, but Dio's there, you may have to record that as a death. And the comment about Daisy being a direct descendant of Furby, I totally believe it. Totally believe it. Right, let's go and take on this vessel. Let's try something a little bit more difficult. So, world, where are you? You're just here. There is a synchronization point just behind him that I'm keen to claim after I've got this rabbit's fur or hair fur. I'll just leather, that's fine. Right. Is that the Hornagondo in the distance? We will call to your aid. Ooh, I know this place. Right, let's get the synchronization point first, and then we'll take on the vessel. Now, anybody who's watching, you're more than welcome to predict the outcome of my fight with the vessel. The vessel being somebody who is far more powerful than I am. They have moves that will take most of my health off me in one swipe. And I'd be lying if I said I was full of confidence going into that fight. So, on that note, I think that might actually be him. On that note, you're more than welcome to make a prediction. Am I going to win or am I going to lose? I am power level 29. Just arrived in England. Can I defeat the vessel, the first vessel that I have encountered? That is the question for you as a viewer. And I won't be insulted if you say no, trust me, because if I was a viewer, I'd probably say no as well. Let's see if I can climb this tiny surface first. Yeah, there we go. Let's get this synchronization point, just so we have it. And then we'll go from there. Dio, you can have my gaming chair if the Furby claims me tonight. Not the broken one. The broken one, it's not worth having. But you can have the one I'm sitting in right now. I'll put it in my will. Right. So the vessel's here, 100 meters away. Yeah, it is the person riding around on a horse. I am conscious I've got half health. And that might mean good, or that might mean bad. But let's see. So, I'm kind of hoping I find some berries, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, there's a vessel just there. Let's just do a really sneaky quick save. Because I'm totally not a chicken. Right. We shall certainly see how this goes. Although they seem to be running away. First time I fought this person, I had a two-handed Dane axe and a lot of arrows. I think I lost about 3 times, and then I managed to get him down by just shooting arrows at him. But as you can see, even an arrow doesn't do anything. I mean, look, it's not even touching his health. Ooh, berries. Nope, not the horse. Get off. Get off. Get these berries. Perfect. Right, so. Move, move. Right, he's coming. He's coming. Right, here we go. So it's a zealot. Nope, that missed. Interestingly, it's not even turning a different colour when I aim at his weak spot. Right. So he's power level 90. I'm 29. Don't predict great things here. I did some damage to him, but what was that? A centimetre? It's a trap. It's a trap. So there's a weak spot there. Okay. Move your shield, move your shield, move your shield. Nope. Nope. His shield's one of these ones that just doesn't get destroyed as well. So I'm kind of stuck just doing dodge, attack, dodge, attack, dodge, attack. Oh, wow. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. I can predict how this is going to go. That's me done. So that's one death. The vessels are really not great until you hit a point where you've got defense and everything else to back you up. They can be extremely challenging. Daisy, I'm not sure how much I believe you. I mean, you're giving good hints. Parry is key, but I'm not sure why you would suddenly be giving me great advice. But I'll. Hmm. I'll take the advice just this once. We'll try this once more. Let's see how we get on. It's completely outside my power level. I mean, that was half my health, and he just threw just like a random spear. Yeah. So probably smart for me to just progress a little bit more before I take on this guy and seriously actually try and do some damage. I wouldn't mind upgrading my father's axe to the next level, which is beyond what it's at just now. So, as you can see, it is superior. I'd much rather it be. I don't think Mythical's next. I think there's a silver stage in between. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong, but I think there's a silver stage in between. Right, anyways, so if we go to world, our compass says that there is a sync point over here, so let's go and head through. Just so you know, Dio, I'm fairly certain that Chippy ordered some food. It arrived, and then he passed out as soon as it arrived, so I've got no idea what happened to that food. He took it in his room, so it's locked away, but I'm fairly certain he didn't eat it. He just went straight back to sleep. Horse. Let's get on the horse. Which we decided in the previous episode is called Tornado. After Zorro's horse. And I can't swim yet. Brilliant. Well, we can resummon Zorro's horse after we get over this bump. Standard Chippy, yeah, it certainly is. Although when I said that, I heard movement next door, so maybe he's taking a hint. Right, so we have a sync point up here, and then we have a quest marker over there, which I am interested in having a gander at. Can I just get on her? Oh, a nice convenient ladder. Just what I was looking for. Come on, up you go. There we are. Right. Let's see what this says. Last week, it was laughter, songs, fires, and the smell of roast piglet. Days later, I hear nothing but the pitter-patter of rabbits and the cawing of crows who fed on the scraps. I see nothing but light smoke and burning embers. The army led by the sons of Ragnar is gone. Many would see this for what it is, an abandoned settlement left for ruin, but a blacksmith in this desolate landscape lies a hoard of treasure. I will gather the tools, weapons left behind, and bring them to father. What is fair we will sell, what is broken we will melt. I hate Danes for what they take, but I love them for what they leave. Well, I'll certainly be pinching whatever's left, if there is anything left. Right, that's that. Okay, so we have a mystery down here, so let's go and have a quick gander. There will be a haystack because it's Assassin's Creed. There we go. We'll leave Tornado there for now. Oh, it's one of these. Right, so if you start seeing things glitch on the horizon, that basically means that there's a jump-in puzzle that's about to come into play. It's really weird and totally, like, off theme, but you'll see. It's really bizarre. So there's my challenge to get up to the top. And as you know, Dio, I love puzzles. Right, let's get this one first. And then point it towards that. And go up here. Point this towards that one. And then get this one back. Oh. It didn't work as expected. Right, okay, so that one there needs to be pointed towards the other one. Right, got it. I love puzzles. I don't love puzzles at all. This one can now be pointed towards there. Right, you can now be pointed towards there. Jump down and then jump across. All done. Right, there's a wall there. Don't think I could point that to that and then point this one elsewhere. Let's point that one to here. Hopefully this will work. There we go. and then point that one to there. Puzzle Master Sonder has resolved the riddle. So I need that piece there to get to there. But surely it's just a case of just redirecting that beam to the far side. Oh, but... Ah, I get it. No, I get it. So we need this piece here to point to that. Because we are about to redirect this one to go from there to here. That'll allow me to go back to here, then jump onto here and go around. And then take control of that and redirect it to that one. There we go. Cave Johnson has taught me well. So let's jump up here, jump up to here, and finish off the puzzle. There we go. Easy as that. Right, so that's the puzzle done. I'm not sure what it gave me in return, but at least it's done. Let's build a forge. It wants me to do that, so I will happily oblige. Some more berries. More berries. Go on, tornado. Let us go. And the forge is here. So this is the settlement building part of the game. So because I did that raid, that means I've now got these building supplies. So if I hold A again, there we go. It'll build a nice, beautiful forge for me to use. It's nice and useful.
I will, Gun. Have no doubt.
Perfecto. So let's resume and Let's upgrade our bow, I think, while we're here. We've got loads of carbon ingots, so my Amazon device was activated there. Change appearance? Nope, that's not what I want to do. Enhance quality. Perfect. So as you'll see, it needs nickel to get to the next upgrade level for all of this stuff. You don't get nickel until you go into like I think it's like 120 or 160 power level zones. That knight that I tried to fight before was power level 90. So to give you an idea of scale, I'm ages away from being able to upgrade all this stuff. I can upgrade these things to hit the greyed out box, but I can't go any further than that. So you'll see there, the upgrade takes it to flawless, and as a result, I get an extra 3 upgrade spaces, but I'll need 1 nickel to be able to do that. And to get nickel, I need to go to one of the very challenging places to be able to get that done. So, but for now, we should be okay. Uh, I'm still keen. Just keep them like with my father's axe, to be honest. Even though I've got all of that superpower gear, I just feel like that's typing in a cheat code to make the game easier, and I'm not super game for that, so don't think I will. Let's go and speak to Sigurd.
This room is yours. Here you may bring your afraid of the wall. What's a reading with room?
So this is my crib. We have some letters to have a look at. Let's read Sigurd's letter. Let's see what he says. So, Evo, I hope this room fits your needs as we grow our reputation in this land and make new friends and allies. It would be important to keep constant communication with them. Randvi will also drop any letter you receive into this box. Have a look from time to time. Sigurd. Sure thing, no problem. Ravensthorpe status encampment. Behold, our new encampment, born foot from a soot heap left behind by the sons of Ragnar. It may look a bit shabby now, but with some effort we will soon begin a trade of culture. We currently have the capacity for the following services: blacksmith, hidden ones bureau, I'll be getting that, stable and aviary, trading post, barracks. Once the blacksmith forge is up and running, which it is, I would recommend building the Hidden Ones Bureau, as Hythen can help us win alliances in the city of England. Speak to me if you have any more questions, Randy. No problem at all. I've also got my bed here. And then we have... I think someone's waiting to speak to me just down here. Meet Sigurd at Rowan's stable.
Well, that's true. We know some strength in our ties. That is. That is what it says. I expect you to join me when we are finished here. Calm down. First, she has more than one task for you. Apart from growing the settlements, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify you with so few friends. Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a bitter companion on long roads. You belong here with the ravens, and you will act as able commands. I in safety. Follow us. Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Those Eivor commands. Is he testing me? Maybe. I think it is a wise man. I would sooner take orders from a louse.
So there we have it. We have another 2 skill points to spend, so let's go ahead and do that just now. And we have... I'm not... No, I am. I'm actually quite bothered about that one. So let's work our way down to there. And then we can go ahead and... I don't know if I want to do a raid or if I just want to just continue through the main story for now. Let's see what this sort of flag icon is, because it's unfamiliar. So I've got river raids. Now river raids were introduced I think about a month ago. They're actually pretty fun, but again something probably not worth doing right off the start. It's better to wait a little while before you jump straight into them, so let's not do them just now. And head into this building, wherever the main door is. Is this going to be one of them buildings that doesn't have an actual entrance and you have to climb on the roof to get in? No, this looks like an entrance. Right, we're okay. We're okay. Right, straight ahead and then turn right. A new letter. Let's see what it says. Evil, the gods have cursed us. A Saxon abbess named Ulhidia has arrived in a small village on the western outskirts of East Anglia, spreading tales of fearsome monster. While I've yet to see the beasts she claims it wanders the countryside, slaughtering livestock. The abbess wishes to end the threat, but she lacks the skill to battle a true danger of the old world. He is a chance to glean glory for our clan. Sunniva, the scout. Well, that certainly sounds tempting. So let's have a gander. Hello.
Gaps come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there. Of course. Once you have gained an ally in the territory, return home and speak to him. We'll decide your next move then. I understand. Now, where do we start? You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Brandenburgshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Sola. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
Show me the alliance map. So this is where we can now choose where we start our campaign. Now, each of the areas obviously are going to vary in difficulty, and that difficulty is very much dependent on our power level. So, for those of you whom are not familiar with what I was before, I'm power level 29, so I'm not super powerful. I've just arrived in England. Some of these areas demand heavy power level. So the place it's offering is either Grantabridge or Leicestershire. And I'm going to choose Grantabridge or Grantabridgeshire because Leicestershire, I think, was the one I chose last time, so I'd rather start different.
Soma, we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
And then we have I will pledge to Grantabridge. May the blessings follow. I sure hope so. Right, so that's my bed, so we don't need to worry about that. And let's head through. Nice to see you too, Ranvi. And we have a new quest. To serve the light, Basim and Sigurd have asked that you help Hytham with some important work. Let's speak to Hytham.
Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Chotney belongs, but their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun. They can't hear the same turmoil Chotney caused Norway. Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power. You have strong feelings about this. Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the order of the ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
Let's have a wee gander. So this is the Hidden Ones Bureau. We need 400 of the supplies. So we need to raid somewhere else to get them. So we'll need to get back in our ship to be able to raid somewhere else. There's a book there. Let's quickly fast travel. And let's sail. So we're going to head to here. I'm conscious there's a vessel here as well, and we all know how that vessel fight went earlier. Not great. Venosis. Quickly whip up here. I've got a feeling that this is a place that is not meant to be accessed until later in the game. So, for now, let's just collect some valuable resources, and then we shall move from there. That should hopefully be a bit better, Dio. Let me know if it is still too quiet. I honestly think this is an area that's meant for late game, or not late game, but later than where I am now. Unfortunately, the game doesn't do a great job of saying, look, you need to come back here later. It just kind of just shows you what you could have had. Much like, was it Wheel of Fortune, whatever it was. Right, so instead we are going to... Oh, we need to do a raid though. Let's get back on the ship. Let's find a raid. You can't hear any in-game audio. Well, that's definitely concerning. Let me know if you can now. I'll try and do something that makes noise. I mean, right now, there's nothing because I'm sailing. See if I can... I'm going to just hack a wall. Tell me if you can hear this. Anything?
What are you doing? Raise the mast!
Perfect. Right, good news. Thank you for flagging that video. I should have just been silent for like an hour. I've got no idea why it was so low, but at least it's fine. Let's swift around here. I'm looking for a raid. I literally think I need maybe another 200 resources. Maybe a tiny bit more. As long as I'm not going somewhere that's too high a level, I should be okay.
Save it for later.
Nothing here. Let's continue down.
Hearken well in hall of
Hold on, you!
can sail better.
Oh, this mead I forth will bring, for noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave man slain Valkyrier way, reward for strength.
Drop the mast!
Then halls resounds the mighty hall, for those who fight, for those who fall.
Raise the mast!
For those who fight, for those who fall. Warlord weeps
Right
his
there,
will
but
of
I've got a feeling that... Yeah, that's in the 250 area.
Raven scan the battle.
So we're going to go to here instead. Can I read it?
Raven scan the battlefield.
No, I
Stop
can
the ship
just
here.
The beat and
Hold on.
I'll have to do. I'll have to do. Right, let's head up here and get the vantage point.
They will attack on sight here.
Now I like wooden shields because they can be demolished. We quickly nip up here and then take down anybody who happens to oppose us. Where's that? I think that's the best plan. Let's do the old spin around. I'm not quite sure what's getting picked up over the edge. Fun again. Right, we have our synchronization on, which basically means... See, this is a bit of a trick, because this is power level 20, but if you cross this river, it's 250. So that's an extra 130 power level on top of this bit. Although this guy here is level 90. And I'm 31 at the moment. So it's not going to happen. Let's... Ooh, should we play some Orlog? Let's play some Orlog. It's no Gwent, but it is still something I can make, which is always great. Oh, I'm getting noticed. Probably means I shouldn't be here. There we go. Right, run, 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 run. This door's closed, isn't it? Yeah, it certainly is. Chop. Open. Take your time doing it. No, that's fine. Just open it dead slow. That's fine. Oh, there's another door just over here as well. Typical. Yeah, let's hack this one down as well. Open. Freedom? Yes, freedom. Perfect. Right, horsey. Tornado, let's go. Right. We're not too far away from here. The dice is beckoning. If you want to place bets on if I'm going to succeed or not, you're welcome to do so.
a worthy challenger.
Oh, look. I could do with a round.
Got your attention, didn't I? Come,
Look, sounds
let's
like the sort
play.
of thing I've heard before.
Let us play.
You just made my day, stranger.
Is it a name?
Let's have at it.
Olga. Long. Anyways, we're going to do the 4 tactic once more. Heads or tails? Dio or Daisy? Heads or tails? First answer is the one I'm going with as well, by the way. Just in case you happen to decide different outcomes. Heads. Right. Let's go for it. Opponent plays first. I still think we'll win. If you were a bit quicker, Daisy, we would have been ahead of the curve, but Dio beat you to it, I'm afraid. Right, so, I already know this. Tactic is select everything with a god favour or with a hand. That is the only tactic to follow in my Thor strategy. I've explained that in my previous videos, but for those of you whom are watching who are unfamiliar, anything that has a gold border is a thumbs up. Anything that has the pinch sign, which is the one that you can see opposite me, I'm hoping I get right. So this one here, I would love to have one of them. I didn't get any that time. Basically, you pinch a god favour from the opposition when that's there. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they're going to pinch 1, so I'm going to end the round with 4. Nothing much I can do with 4. They're going to end the round with 6, because they're going to get 5 from the borders and 1 more from me. So not the best start. I am going to do 2 damage though, because they're not going to block my arrows. This is good news. Let's roll again. They've got more god favours at the moment though. That's the only little snag.
This will do.
None of them are good. That was a really, really bad roll. Usually get at least 1 that's worth playing. That time I got 2 that were worth playing, 1 that wasn't really worth playing. I'm going to take 2 damage from them, but I'm also going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so I'm going to have 8. They're going to pinch 1, but I've also got a 1 that pinches 1 from them, so I'm going to deal 5 damage. As you can see, they have far less blue tokens than I have now, so things are going well.
Interesting.
Nice, so I can play 4 of these. Again, anything with the yellow border or the hand sign is the only ones that I need to play. And I can play both of them, so if anything, whilst not being a perfect roll, it was close to a perfect roll. Because I've been able to personally play each and every one of them. Also, they're wasting a lot in their own. I'm going to pinch 2 of theirs, they're not going to pinch any of mine. I'm going to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from this round. Which I think I'm going to save because 8 is the one where you deal 5 damage. So let's save this one and then we will move on to the next one. And we should be able to finish them off, I think, in this roll phase. If that one's still a hand. Nope, let's re-roll. Okay, just get the one this time. Oh, come on. Right, that one and that one. And our final roll is them. So we'll get 3 God Favours, 2 pinches, so that's 5 God Favours, but they pinch 2 from us, so that's 3. So 3 plus 6, 7, 8, 9, so that's 10 we've got. So we can do 5 damage. I think we might actually win this. Because I've got 2 arrows there, and then I've got my God Favor doing 5 damage as well. But let's see what happens.
Are you even trying?
You're unlike anyone I've played against.
Thanks for
When there's crossbones
the
again.
facts
Come.
to you.
Another time, perhaps.
I think I've destroyed him enough for now, so let's move on. So that's how Orlog is done, for those of you who are unaware. The question mark basically gives you a position on the map that you can find treasure, a quest, or whatever you need, but you need to pay for the privilege to do that. There's a raid location here. Now, that's where we're going to go. We're going to head to that raid location. And I've lost my boat, so I'm going to head to the water. And then what we'll do... Yeah, so once I've got to the border, I will be able to go ahead, do the raid, and I think that will be the final action of today's stream. So let's just go ahead and get this raid done and dusted to get the resources. It's kind of a bit of a race for the clock. I'm totally expecting my door to knock, but probably not for another like 20 to 30 minutes. So I think we've got enough time to burn between now and then. However, if my door knocks between then, my app on my phone is not functional correctly. There's the waterfront, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, the arrival of said car has been delayed by 10 minutes, so we are good for 10. Right, let's call our longship. And we are heading to here. Now, the cool thing that you can do is follow the river
Sing, my raven.
and go to the map marker. So it automatically takes you to where you need to go, which is perfect when you need to readjust your seat, get yourself comfortable, readjust your cap, take a drink, and just enjoy the beautiful waters of we've got a raid opportunity here, but it's not the one which I want to do, so we're going to continue going past it and see what the bigger raid has to offer.
Run up the sail!
Can't be sailing here, Amon.
So we are sailing through. Let's have a look which river we're on. We are on the river, the Soar River. Now, as a Geordie, I'm really hoping that the River Tyne gets added at some point. I know there's fan service with the River Tees, but I'd much rather have the River Tyne if possible. I'll be writing a strongly worded letter to Ubisoft if the Tyne is not introduced. I'll write words like "to whom this may concern." I'll even sign off the letter with "sincerely disappointed." That's how serious I am. Here we go. So let's start the raid. Raids basically work. You turn up at a location that you're totally not welcome at and just kill everybody in sight. Plunder all the loot that they have. Get the supplies and then upgrade your garrison with what you have collected. Works out nicely. It's a way that the game encourages you as a Viking invading England to commit violence. Again, I think this just reinforces my point earlier about this isn't stealth. Like, you don't sneak up, it's a raid. You turn up and you go, I'm here to cause havoc. So, as a result of that, I am going to go with a more melee focused build as opposed to assassination. In Odyssey, you could get away with assassination a lot more, and I really enjoy Odyssey a lot. I'll probably put Odyssey in the top 5 games of all time. That says a lot. And I'll probably replay Odyssey. Even now there's a newer Assassin's Creed, I'll probably replay Odyssey. I just love the Greek landscape. It's beautiful. Seeing Athens and Sparta and just going around the islands, it was just brilliant. All the mythological stuff that came in, it was such a good game. Never ever did Origins all the way through. I wouldn't mind finishing that because I had a really similar feeling when I played that game. Just that awe of having the pyramids and everything else to explore. It was just brilliant. And I do enjoy this game a lot. Like, it is a really, really fun game. But I just think that I don't know, I think I prefer Odyssey. But I am a bit of a sucker for like Diablo style loot systems where you can get like common, rare, uncommon and legendary items and enemies. That has always been such a big win for the game. And yes, the was there, I did say the D word. Oh, that reminds me, we need to look at Last Epoch, because that has a multiplayer mode coming in soon. And I think that'll be right up your alley. It's due to release soon. But the early access state is currently in a really good position, so we will need to have a work through it and see how it compares to our experience.
Try the offside lead.
Let's open this big chest.
Give me a hand over here.
So we've got probably enough raw materials now to be able to do what we need to do. But let's claim the rest of the stuff that's here. And then we will head back to Raven's. Right, so there's something under this tree. So let's have a gander and see how we can get there. Right, so it's way down. Is there there's a hut here. Let's see if this hut takes us down. That's just the roots. Let's take these guys down first.
I'll stage your welcome.
Down. Right, let's see if this allows us to go down the way. Aha! I reckon we have found the answer. So let's place that right outside. And then just spin to get. If I can. Oh dear. Okay, that's good. I was trying to get myself put out, but I don't think it worked as planned. There should be more supplies, I think. Certainly is, which is fine. We've got one more though, which is just. Then once we've got that, we can build our hidden bureau. We do have 2 quick skill points to assign, which we shall do just now. Which means I can get that, and then finally get Rush of Death, which is a really, really cool skill. Basically means if you dodge an enemy at the right time, kind of treats it like a parry, and you get like a slow motion window to do some big damage. So I'm looking forward to showcasing that in due course. But for now, we shall invade this building and collect the resources that lie inside. So it's heading here, and it's literally here. So force this open, and that is our final raid check. Perfect, so that's the raid completed. That's how raids work in this game. That's how you get materials essentially that are relevant towards getting your settlement upgraded. Now, my men are dying in the flames caused from something. But they're good. Managed to save them.
My thanks.
And that's that. So, if we go to world, there is one last thing here that's showing as lootable, and I can't leave an area unfinished, so let us investigate. It's in this lovely little house. I don't know why my camera keeps tilting up. That's pretty annoying. Loot chest. Here we go. Right, and that is Sudwella Monastery complete. So we can now go back to Ravensthorpe. and build our Hidden Ones Bureau at long last, which basically means that we now have access to a whole brand new system, which I'll showcase before we tune off. As I say, Norway was the tutorial. This is the Welcome to Assassin's Creed stage. So here's our blacksmith.
And what can I do for you on this fine
Here is
day?
the Hidden Ones Bureau. Let's build this because we have the materials to do so.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it, for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranri about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
I am ready.
I will. Lead on. I hear heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy, then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You would risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
Where
Are you well
are
enough
you
to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me.
Oh, I fell off.
The energy
Wait for
runs
me.
low rather
Let's go.
quickly.
Let's go. Let's sail the seven seas.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddles. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking.
Is he asking me to
It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than
Honestly.
described.
Then I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith.
Leap of Faith. Now, anybody who's familiar with any Assassin's
It is
Creed
not a
game
tool
must
we use
surely know
against our
what the
enemies,
Leap of
but
Faith
an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we are climbing a rather steep hill.
Well,
There
yeah,
it is
you have to
again.
climb a hill to
A
leap,
shadow of a doubt.
Eivor. Don't get cocky. Learn from Han
Nearly
Solo.
there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me from this cliff, is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise?
I think it's Witcher 2 that has an Easter egg in, where there's a hay bale
The
and
gods,
an assassin
Embrace
in
the hope that
the
death
Assassin's
will not
Creed
come before
uniform,
you are prepared to
just
meet it.
completely
Believe this,
caked
and you
next
will
to
fear
the hay
nothing.
bale.
our
Obviously
deaths are
completely missing it.
prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world.
Love little Easter
Fear
eggs like that.
this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
He's the slowest walker in the world. The leap of faith.
I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump? From here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham!
Off he goes. Off
Hytham!
he goes. Right. I know this may sound pretty crazy because we have a very direct objective, but I couldn't see a better possible opportunity to leave this on a cliffhanger because we are literally on
Big-headed fool! Are you injured?
a cliffhanger. So I am going to do exactly that. I'm going to end this right now on a cliffhanger, and we will resume maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, probably be tomorrow to be honest, because I love this game. So thank you guys for watching. It'll be available on YouTube to watch back if you missed any of the parts, but thanks so much for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. So thanks again for watching, guys. Let's leave this on a proper cliffhanger, and we'll take it from there. Thanks again, guys. Bye bye.